when we pray, you know, you have to also understand, how do you pray? Are your prayers mere supplications? You go to him full of guilt because you're asking for forgiveness, knowing that you haven't really given up these ways, that you're ready to do them again. So you bring that confusing energy around him. And remember, he can read your heart. He can read your intention. That's why our prayers don't work, because we embark in it with fakeness instead of with humility. Hi, Tata, I'm a sinner. Give me strength. I really want to give it up, Tata, though. You my maker. You know, only you can fix me. Give me strength to resist doing that. Make me hate it. Make me resent it. You know, reset my buttons over there. You my manufacturer. That's how we talk to our Father when we have a problem. We don't just wait when things get so bad and damaged for us to communicate with him. A lot of people, when things are good for them in their lives, Tata Nzambe doesn't hear from them. When all hell breaks loose in their life, and then they know Tata Nzambe, and then they start looking for him, and so on and so on. Then they start praying, or they start fasting, they start doing all that torture. You won't need to be torturing yourself when things get drastic around you if you maintain a relationship with him, a healthy and honest relationship with him. You know, let him know, confess to him your shortcomings. It's a sign of honesty. You know, confess to him that you really struggle with getting it together. You really struggle with telling the truth. You really struggle with celebrating other people's victory. You really struggle with celebrating that which other people have, but that you want. Lay out your shortcomings. Be humble. Tell him, yeah, I need help in that department. I want to get well. I want to heal. I want to be a better version of myself. I want to be just like you. It will make a big difference. Okay? So for example, if you have a child who never call you or rarely call you, the only time you hear from that child is when they're in trouble. They're stranded somewhere on a highway, and they need you to play a AAA service to them. Then they call you. But when things go well, you know, when they get promoted at work, you know, your name is never brought up, you know, no thanks ever sent your way, you know, Father's Day or Mother's Day, you know, they send a skinny card or any card at all and stuff like that, but you see them around celebrating other people's parents, giving other people's parent credit for things you know you have done for them. Now, keep in mind, we are made in his likeness. Now, here comes that child with his two left legs. Come and ask you for anything. How would you act? My dear people, just like we don't like to be used, Tata Nzambe doesn't like to be used either. This is a parent that basically can see everything you do, everywhere you go, everything you talk about. So what does it mean? He's always there. Just like we don't want to be caught stealing by our parents, we just need to stop stealing, because guess what? We have to consider that he's there and he sees it all. So that's how our elders break it down to us, to make us understand how simple and easy it is to contact Tata Nzambe the Bantu way. So just like we committed ourselves to sit on our thrones, we committed ourselves to wear our crowns, we're committing ourselves to maintain a relationship with Tata Nzambe going forward. Okay, my lovelies? So we need to just start slowly, you know, modifying our behaviors like that, keeping in mind that we are taking our responsibilities as children of God. We are formatting our computer in order for us to be able to receive the messages from his server. So we're preparing the field. So we are preparing our body, mind, and soul to be able to host such power Because once we do that, our life becomes magical. We should be able to invite him with us when we go to work. We should be able to invite with us, when we go to the store. We should be able to invite him when we're laughing. Oh, Tata, this is such a wonderful news. Thank you. When we're eating a good meal, all these things, this is how we bring Tata Nzambe into our experience. This is how we become the supernatural human beings we are called to be. When you hear me, your queen, telling you, yes, we went through a lot, but let go of hatred and resentment. I'm not asking people to bury what happened to us, and especially while we're still wounded and we are in great need of healing. No, it's part of our healing to revisit what happened to us so we can better think about preventing it from happening again, identify our downfall, our weaknesses, and understand, the new strategy. Wherever adversity comes, before you go against the enemy, make sure you have properly identified the enemy from within. Okay? Now, the enemy from within are the people who walk around, look just like us. Some of us are family members, but their views are so opposed to yours that they could potentially become dangerous to you one day. But since we live in their world where they teach us how to be fake, how to pretend, as long as we get whatever else we need or we want from the person. So you see how our whole beings have been perverted, and our spirit, which is originally pure, originally African, is trapped, into that mind. We go crazy. Now we don't know where to do. We paranoid. We fear everybody. We stay slaves. Our mind stays slaves. We distrust everybody else and trust them. Their religion brought dogmas and rituals and all these things to complicate life for us, frankly speaking, knowing that we are with a group of people who can do, without maintaining contact with our Creator. And in order for him to be helpful to us, the communication pipe must be cleared. So cleared of hatred, jealousy, envy, all these things. Clear it, throw it away, purify, detoxify. Okay, my people, so this is our generation. We are the ones who are going to heal our next generation and so on. We are the generation that is to leave the land of captivity and go back to the land Tata Nzambe gave to our fathers. Okay, so starting today, connect with our Nzambe. All right. So thank you for watching this message, my beautiful and amazing royals of Africa. Thank you for tuning in. Let me give you the proper closing. Until next time, my beautiful and amazing royals of Africa, walk around there with your chin up, for you owe nothing to the world. You are a child of God, a strong and amazing warrior, a goddess of beauty, the mother of humanity. You are all that. So keep that in mind. Peace, my people, in your homes, love in your hearts, and unity, for without which we are so done and lost. Okay? Until next time. Bye.